Hey guys, this is your boy Marcus, and as you can see here, this is the Geotech VX-1 wired controller for the PlayStation 3 /PC. Now, as you probably can't even tell this, but I've already butchered the box. In the box, this is just an unboxing and basically a first impressions, and probably we'll end up reviewing and maybe how to actually set up on your computer and PS3. PS3 is very simple. It's a USB connector, so you just connect it. The box is relatively nice. It's a little small box, as you can see here. It's not too large. The controller itself is actually quite nice, but we'll get to that eventually. This is just the back of the box. It's just saying that it's PlayStation 3. It's tactile finish and perfectly weighted grips, ergonomic triggers, a PC compatible, and dished directional pad. And it says the VX-1 controller is ergonomically designed with rubberized handles for. Yeah, I'll just write that in the description below. I'm not going to be able to read that upside down because I'm not some sort of genius. Anyway, let's get to it. So there's 4 little small gaps here. As you can see, there's one there. There's one here. There's like small tapes. All you have to do, literally, if you want to do what I did, is literally you just cut open a tape, or you can rip it off like normal people do. I just decided to take a pair of scissors, as you can see, and just went like that and pushed it across, broke the tape, and then you break it on both sides. There's a little gap here, of course, as you can see, and you just go like this. Crap, don't want to break the box again. You do this. Okay, so you open it up, and you'll have another blue box. Now the blue box itself is literally quite small, and you just open up the blue box, and there's nothing left in the actual box. Can't even see inside that, but there's nothing in the actual box, so you can just put it on the ground. So that goes on the ground, and then you have the rest of the box, and this box of course will be more packed than, it will be nicer packed rather than have it will be a flush edge rather than be like how it is, because of course I've already unboxed it, and I unboxed it and I was like, I could do this in HD, so I decided to do it again. But then, in the actual box you get a little controller thing, how to actually set it up to actually get the controller, and you get an empty box. Then box goes down there, and let's see what's on the actual controller. VX-1 controller. Thank you for purchasing the VX-1 wired controller for PS3. Hope this product will go beyond expectations. Please read through this booklet thoroughly before using the product and review the PS3 manual for additional details regarding PS3 operation. It's very simple. It's very goddamn simple, as you can see. As you can see, this is literally your PS3. There's your controller. You plug it in the USB. If you can't do that, you're a fool. The assigned to port is a bit weird. As you can see, it has, I think there's red lights on the actual controller, and it will light up when you plug it in. I will show myself. I'll probably plug it in my PC and see what happens. But yeah, so let's actually have a look at the controller. Crap. So yeah, let's have a look at the actual controller here. Now this controller is actually quite small. I didn't think it would be as small as this. It's about the size of a PS3 controller, but it's shaped like an Xbox one, which is, it's very, very weird. It feels quite plasticky, but it doesn't feel too bad. I mean, it's got some nice rubberized grips on the side here, and they actually hold. It seems to actually do a really good job. It's got concave grips instead of convex. They don't come out like the PS3. They basically go in like the Xbox controllers, which are that's quite nice as well. Here's a little index button here in the middle. If you can see it, we'll just turn that way around. As you can see there's your select, start, 2 directional pads. There's your nice things there, and there's your 4 face buttons. The triggers are a bit weird. I mean, as you can see, the triggers are a bit. They're a little like the Xbox controller triggers, or like the Mad Catz controller. Where is the Mad Catz controller? This was a controller I was using before. As you can see, big nice Mad Catz one, and it's got the same sort of trigger device at the back, but this controller was too bulky and it was absolutely crap. As you can see, I pulled out the as you can see, there's no analog stick here because it was crap. It kept bugging down and to the left, and it wouldn't to the right, not to the left and down. It wouldn't be able to. It would just stay like that. See, problems. So I had to get the controller. This controller, it's only £10, so it can't go really wrong. I actually bought it. It's a nice controller. And you know, of course, to play Dark Souls and Dishonored and probably Bioshock Infinite, stuff like that. So yeah, an advantage of course I can play on my computer, and my computer is an absolute beast. So yeah, and the wire itself is pretty nice wire. It's like a PS2 controller wire. Don't really like wires, but hey, got to deal with it. It's so goddamn tangled, and I just opened this a couple seconds ago. Anyway, yeah, the wire's quite long. It's actually good. What, a meter and a bit long? I mean, you're sitting at your computer, you're sitting at your PS3, my PS3 is down there, so it's not too far. But it's a nice USB controller, nice little USB thing, simple enough. So let's plug it in and see what happens. Yeah, so on the left you'll see the actual vlog, and on the right, well, on the left you'll see the unboxing and first impressions and crap. On the right you'll see what actually happens on screen. So let's see, Skype's open of course. Skype. That one. Installing device software. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! It's nice. This little red thing. It's like the Xbox. That's quite a nice controller. I actually love this bastard. This is really nice. This is a really nice controller, and I'll happily do a nice little review of it because, of course, I like controllers. So I'll just wait for this to install. It is installed. Let's just go play a game.
So guys, I had to redo this bit in the video because of the fact that I was stupid enough to have this game sound to come through my speakers. So of course it would be coming through onto my camera, and then it would be like, it just made a lot of noise. So basically, I know all I say is basically the game is absolutely minted. The actual controller works perfectly. Chrono Cross has been one of my all-time favorite games. I think it's better than Final Fantasy games, like any of them. That's really controversial, but anyway, yeah, if you want me to do a playthrough of it, I'll happily do a playthrough of it. I just basically mess about in the controls for a bit, and it all syncs up. It's 100%. There might of course be a small input lag, which is just down to input lag, but yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, it's just, actually, before I say that, I'll do a review of the controller of course, because of course I have to have a little thing for it, but yeah. So first impressions, controller's absolutely minted. So if you have enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel for more, and catch you later.